Okay, hello, greetings and welcome. Okay, just below us here we have a sacred tree. Now this tree has a rope around it. It's been blessed by monks and priests of different denominations, from Buddhism to Shinto. And this tree is very, very, very old. Its branches have been trimmed many times so they don't fall on the temples underneath and on people underneath. And but it's still its roots are much, much bigger than its upper body. Now, when you're engaging a tree like this, you want to first put your hands together and show respect for the tree, and in your initial greeting. As you do that, there's a mental transference of your mind into the tree. So as you mentally transfer, it's through that mental transference that you send the greeting. Once you've sent the greeting to the tree and your mind's equalized with the consciousness of the tree, then there's a reaction from the tree for you to be welcome to join or not. And in most cases, unless you've cut down one of its neighbors, you'll be welcomed. So as soon as you feel welcome to the tree, you can begin vital breathing. You want to touch the tree and balance the static in your body and ground yourself with the tree. So if you take your shoes off, pour some water on your feet, it'll amplify the grounding process. As you touch the tree, the static in your body will start to discharge, and your life force and the life force of the tree will start to mingle, and you'll find a stronger harmony with the tree. Now, with this tree, it's so big you can't shake the tree, but if you're on a smaller tree, you would give it a shake and feel the leaves on the top of the tree. So your mental body can expand all the way up, and then you vital breathe into what you feel. So it's a smaller tree, you can feel the top as you shake the tree, the vibration and the movement up on the leaves. It's like your mind conducts through like a radar out to the top, and you feel the leaves as you shake the tree. This allows you to vital breathe into the entire tree and get a stronger mental transference again. If there are any leaves on the ground that have dropped from the tree, you can break the leaf open and breathe in the essential oil, the smell of the tree, and vital breathe into that frequency, giving you even a deeper bond connection to the tree. From there, we soften our mind down to the roots of the tree, and then draw the vital energy from around the roots and raise the energy up. So you pull it from the roots up the trunk, from the trunk up to the branches, out to the leaves, out to the top of the tree, lift the energy up through the tree, and then reticulate it down the drip zone to the sides, and you create a huge energy circulation from the ground up to the crown. And you circulate the energy for a few minutes. Once you've done that circulation, when you're in the earth, you can ask the spirit of earth to bless the tree. As you pull it up, you can ask the spirit of water to bless the tree. Now, as you move up to the leaves, you can ask the spirit of fire to bless the tree. And as you move beyond the leaves, you can ask the spirit of air to bless the tree and bring blessings and good luck to the tree for its health and its well-being and so forth. From there, you can go back to just simply touching the tree and listening to it. And in the listening process, you've got to separate the layers of your consciousness with the layers of consciousness of the tree. So you have the tree's physical structure and its life force. You have the tree's genetic history, its evolutionary process. You have its emotions of every time a branch got trimmed, it felt something. You've got the spiritual mind substance that's evolving through the tree. You've got its relationships to the other trees around it, the way its roots touch other trees' roots. And all these bits of information, these characteristics of the tree, will start to reveal themselves while you just touch the tree and mentally transfer into it. If you do the same exercise with several different trees in a network, when you walk into that area, the trees will begin to greet you. They'll feel comfortable with you. They're equalized with you. They have a love for you because you invited blessings into their living mind. And the forest becomes a part of your mind substance when you perform these types of exercises to each tree in the forest. The reason this type of exercise has such a high value for a practicer is it allows the mind to expand into a larger space more easily. That means you can connect to a network of trees, and through that connection you can get an expanded state of consciousness. You can get a sense of the mental, astral, and physical nature of the tree. You can get a sense of the connected consciousness and unified field of the forest. And all these types of qualities of energy and mind substance, how they're interacting, the way information affects the energy of the trees, starts to become normalized. Everything is mind substance. Everything is composed of energy and information. And you get a sense of this. And this is how things are created, and the karma is formed through the attachment of the energy and the information to the mind substance. So as you go through this process of repeating this exercise over and over, your spirit opens, it awakens to something greater than itself, and it becomes more flexible. Your mind substance, your flexibility of your mind substance loosens so that you can mentally transfer into different things and be sensitive to them. And then from the nature level, you start working with elemental spirits and higher deities, and you begin to understand that they have mind substance. They're composed of information field, which is a reflection of their intention, and their energy is a doorway for them to express themselves. As you get the gist of this, you end up in a space where everything is living mind and everything is evolving. It's in a state of evolution. Once you've recognized that the purpose of life is evolution, then the things you prioritize in your life change. From things like, I've got to make a lot of money, to I have to improve myself. And then there's a trade-off or a balancing act between those ideas and how you spend your mind, and you begin investing your money in ways that improve your mind. Because when you die, the frequency of your mind sets up where you go. You can't take your money with you, so you invest your money improving yourself. And these types of shifts in consciousness are just a natural extension of spiritual development, where some people will go to the point of reducing their work time to the point where they can spend more time developing themselves spiritually. So they almost reject money. I don't suggest that because it limits your freedom of choice, but many people go that way and become monks and so forth, and ascetics and hermits and to focus on their spiritual life. I do suggest that you get your finances sorted out before you do anything like that. Okay, so these sacred trees are a really good starting point. When you come close to a sacred tree, you'll notice there's a certain reverence that people project to the tree, and you want to match that level of reverence or be in a more reverent state than what its center of gravity is, so that you can interact with it more comfortably. If your mind is empty and clean, you have a much cleaner, clear relationship with the tree. Okay, let's leave this topic here for the moment, and if you have any questions about this, let me know, and we'll cover it in greater detail in future videos. And thank you for your time.